which is our next offering. Just to basically elaborate what Andrew's saying, as you would expect at home when we're out here, we are bound by certain things that we are able to say and things that we're not able to say, even when those things might be fact. The truth is, we always push you to the website, to the reviews, and I think there you'll get a real understanding of what these amazing items can do for you and your family. I want to talk about the Digestion Kit, because this is a very, really a close bit to my heart, certainly close to my personal experience with Andrew's products. The Digestion Kit has helped me. If you are somebody at home that suffers with digestion, if you have suffered with GERD or other different ailments, let's say you take proton pump inhibitors, which I was doing, this is a kit that I discovered with Andrew, and I was so pleased I did. Andrew, for me, this is an ultimate, I have to tell you.
You know, we just discussed the Ultimate Friendly Flora the other day. 25 billion colony-forming units was our today special. This Complete Digestion Kit has our Friendly Flora, which is ultra-high potency at 5 billion. But the reason why I created this kit, it has our Digest Assure in it, which are the enzymes we all need to digest food, and as we get older, we don't secrete them as well. It also has our Aloe Vera in it, which is a soothing product to help us deal with all of the irritating things that aging and stress and the way we eat, how it might affect our stomach. And then it has our Friendly Flora, so 5 billion colony-forming units. So it's a great product, especially this time of year, which is the first time I introduced this kit a few years ago, was this time of year, because this is the time of year when we just sort of, all the challenges that our digestive system can experience, we tend to pack them all into, I guess we start with Halloween, and the next thing you know, it's Thanksgiving and Christmas parties and holiday parties and New Year's parties. So it's more alcohol, more rich food, more quantity of food, more candies and things like that. So it's a great time of year, and it's a wonderful price to try all three of these at the same time. Digest Assure, you take it when you eat. That's when our body secretes enzymes. That's when you supplement those enzymes. The Aloe Vera is a wonderful product to take when your stomach is telling you that it could use some soothing relief. And of course, the Friendly Flora is something I would recommend as you start off taking it every day, reconstituting the probiotics that literally outnumber the cells in our body. But in the modern world, we've just allowed those, unfortunately, we've allowed those organisms to suffer because our food supply is sanitized, our environment is sanitized, so the Friendly Flora that normally populate the world around us and populate our bodies, we don't have that opportunity any longer.
As I say, it's very close to my heart as a product that's made a huge impact, dramatic impact, and certainly on my daily life. And what I love about this is that you get everything. I do want to touch on one thing that we have not mentioned yet, because Andrew, I heard some news that with your Vitamin Angels scheme, you have now basically upped the ante. So for every bottle of vitamins sold, 3 get donated.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 years ago, we started with one to one. And then a few years ago, we went to 2 to 1, and we've just now switched to 3 to 1.
That's amazing.
So it's something that we're all very fortunate to live in this country. Yes, the world has become crazier than it's ever become, and maybe a little more divisive than it's ever become. And I hear that from no matter what side of the aisle someone's on. It's a challenging world, and it seems as though the news is so provocative, because I guess the internet likes us to click on news stories. So the world is challenging. It challenges our brains, it challenges our digestion. So to the extent we have tools to help us cope, I think the best thing we could all do is just take a big deep breath and realize that we can only act in our little worlds. That's the sphere of influence we have, and we can't let the world, the greater world around us, we can't make it crazy, whether it's issues with North Korea or Iran or just the world and the weather around us that's changing. It's a challenging world we all live in, and certainly our heart goes out to people who are struggling more than we are, and to the extent we can help them, we definitely should. And that's why we do what we do with Vitamin Angels. We are pretty much the main source of donated prenatal vitamins in the world. So we all try to do the best we can for others, but the most important thing we can do is take care of ourselves and those that we love. That's the sphere of influence that we have. And that's the best we can all do, and try not to let the world, as crazy as it might seem, to adversely affect us.
It's something that I personally would like to shout from the rooftops, because I think it's so important that everybody at home knows that, yes, you're doing